My mic is muted. Okay. What is up, everybody? So, I was tagged by my buddy Southpaw Brad, along with Brian LCS and Digger Jim, to do first appearances challenge villains, which is actually really difficult because most of my favorite villains are older villains, and those books are way up there. So, I haven't got to those books yet. So, unfortunately, there will be no Cravens. There will be no Morbiuses. There will be no Jokers, of course. I went through my Thor stuff, but I can't really remember what's the first appearance of a villain in any of my Thor books. And for some reason, CLZ is not telling me I have first appearances. Like, they're saying I have like one or something. So that's definitely wrong because I've got 10 sitting right here in front of me. So I guess I need to manually go put those in. I don't have any Negans. So, but I did get 10 books together, and these are our first appearances of villains. The first one of which might be a little strange to everyone because it is a villain to me that is special to me just because of the book, not because of the villain. So let's get into it. Down in the link in the description, I've tagged 3 channels, and I kind of tried to go outside the norm on channels that I would tag and stuff like this because I would normally just think of people who I've always I always talk to and stuff like that. So I went outside the box a little bit. So I'm tagging Comic Food 2814. I haven't talked to him in a minute. I need to hang out. Maybe get a mystery box and open it up and see what I get. Last time I did really good with that. And from Heroes to Icons, Jason and Sleeper Reader 666. I don't know if any of them have done this already. I haven't seen any of their videos seen this video in their feed and stuff like that because I've been liking these videos and I've been watching a bunch of them every time I run across them. So those are 3 people I'm tagging. Their links are down in the description. Of course, I'm going to hit them up on IG and let them know that I tagged them. That way they know. I don't know if they've already done this. If they have, then the video's already there. You can go watch it. So let's get into it because I do have to go to work today. So coffee, the nectar of life. So let's get started with this first one. Like I said, this will be unusual because he's not like a major villain. But when I was a kid, this was not this copy, but this is the first book that I bought on my own. What's up, Six Faith? Six Face. What's up, Sid? How are you doing? Oh, you have to shoot one today. Nice. Good. I'm glad you're back and shooting videos. So let's see here. First is Batman 535. First appearance of the Ogre, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is his first appearance. Not a major villain, anything like that. But when I was a kid, this was like this and a Superman book and a Spider-Man book and an X-Men book were the first books that I bought myself with my money in October of 1996, back when I was like 11, that I can remember. I mean, I may have bought books sooner than this, but the books that I bought in that group from that gas station definitely stuck out in my mind. So there be that. It says 1 of 1, even though it's 535, so it's not a one shot. I guess it's just a one time of this villain. Doug Munch story, Kelly Jones art, John Betty. Great team to start out with, I would say. I mean, not the best, but I wasn't a big fan of the long ear Batman. But it was the 90s. Things were changing. Stuff was going wild. Next up, another Bat-related villain. This is Joker number 2. This is the second printing. This is the first appearance of Vengeance, who is Bane's daughter. Very, very brutal. Started out just like her dad did. He broke Batman's back, and she's in here. You know, she's in this series. She's ripped people's arms off, crushed people's heads. I mean, she's really freaking brutal. I don't know if she's going to end up being a big deal, but I like the character. I thought it would be great. I would like to see her in Bat books here on out. So there be that. What's up, Shop? How are you doing? Next, like I said, I don't have any Juggernauts. I don't have any Magnetos. You know, I don't have any of the big X-Men first appearance villains. But I do have this one. This is X-Men 191. First appearance of Nimrod. Great cover by JR. Yes, JR. From 1984. Nice 60 center. It's a great cover. What's up, TM? TM is super, super excited that that you hear my neighbor's truck. Is that not the most awesome sound you've ever heard? I really need to get another truck. The trailer premiered today for Clerks 3. I need to go watch it. So yeah, this is first appearance of Nimrod. What's up, Robert? How are you doing? Our favorite sperm whale expert. Comics on the Edge. I was going to tag you in this, to be 100% honest, but I didn't know how you would be able to put it up because I know that you pretty much just have the low grades channel. I didn't know if you would want to put this up on the low grades channel and do this challenge. But if you do, nobody has to tag you, dude. And I'd like to see what you got. So yeah, X-Men 191, first Nimrod. Great cover, great story, great villain. Loved Nimrod. Thought he was great. There's some little sprecking going on that they might be using him in the next X-Men thing, but who knows? Could be Onslaught. Who knows? I mean, they haven't used Onslaught. Next up, this one's going to be a classic. TM, you ready? Here you go. Here's a classic. Everybody knows I'm a huge Spawn fan. So this is Spawn number 2. You know what villain this is. First Violator. I think this is first Malbolgia as well, I believe. I wish they would have put him on the cover because the cover for number 4 is just incredible. Incredible. It is, Rob. I definitely agree. Back when Green Day was really, really good before, before they changed whatever they were already on the radio without having to go radio, and then they went radio. So I don't get that. But yeah, first appearance Violator, and I think Malbolgia, I believe. Matter of fact, I'm not 100% on that one, but classic Spawn cover. Definitely had to get this in my collection. Glad I grabbed it years ago. It's been homaged bunches of times. So great stuff. Next up, we're going to go way back. One of my favorite villains. This is Avengers 28. First appearance of Giant Man as Goliath, but more importantly, first appearance of the Collector. And he's one of my favorite villains because I myself, if you look around, am a collector. So yeah, so I had to get first appearance of the Collector. Old school, 12 center Avengers, and I believe this is this Kirby? I don't think this is Kirby. No, this might be Kirby. I don't think this is Kirby. I think this is Don Heck. I think this is Don Heck's run. But it could be Kirby because some of their fingers are squared off, and he was known for that. This might be Kirby. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to open it up, and I don't want to take all the time to do that. But yeah, definitely love the Collector. Great cover for a first appearance. You got classic Avengers team, 12 center, old school, Silver Age. Can't go wrong. I love the purple in the box. Look at that purple. That sucker pops. I don't know what this thing is graded, but this was a really nice copy. I'm glad I snagged it. I really, really am. I love the Avengers logo as well. Like that kind of cartoony, kind of reminds me of like the Herculoids or some shit. Next, you guys are going to be like, well, that doesn't count because she's not a villain. Not anymore, she's not a villain. But when she first debuted, she was a villain. And she's one of my favorite characters of all time. She's one of, oh God, she's so hot. Just so hot. Just so want to touch the hiney. So hot. This is King Size Avengers Annual number 10. Horrible cover to debut her as, but this is the first appearance of Rogue, who is now an X-Men and a good guy, but originally she was a villain. She was with Mystique and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Yes. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So this was great because it had X-Men in it. It had Avengers in it. It's got Mystique, who's awesome. I would love to have her first appearance, to be 100% honest with you. I wonder what book that is. Somebody school me. What is Mystique's first appearance? But it is Rogue's first appearance. She Rob, like worst cover for a major. I'm saying she's a major character because she's probably my favorite X-Men. X-Man, yeah. Her and Gambit are like right there. They're great. They're incredible. But yeah, not on the cover anywhere in this book. But this is great. 10. Avengers Annual number 10, 75 center back in the day. I do enjoy this book though. It was a great read. It was a great read. I really need to get a new Mylar to put it in, or just put it in a new thing altogether. Because it's got there's somebody had a sticker on it, and Michael Golden, Al Mangrum. I don't know why Al didn't just put her on the cover. It would have been so much simpler. He wouldn't have had to draw all that extra stuff. So these are my last three. These are my top ones. We're going to go with this one first. This is one that I just recently acquired. ASM 361. First appearance Carnage. Newsstand for those who care. Carnage was big deal when it came out. Great. Mark Bagley. Goodness. We all know we like Mark Bagley. Loved Carnage. Carnage is so vicious. He is 100% killing it right now. I just put it on my pull because TM mentioned it to me. Ram V is doing Carnage, and it just started. It's like an issue 3 or 4 or something like that. So I jumped on it. It's Ram V. I'm gonna get it because it's probably going to be really good. I've been loving everything that Ram V's been writing lately. So I threw it on my pull as much as I was like, trying to save it. Just threw it on there. Just gave in. But yeah, dope cover. Love this cover. Love this issue. And it's a character who's still around today, and he's still making waves. So next, I would love to say is issue 300, but I don't have one yet. That will happen later this year, come hell or high water. But this is the guy who became Venom. And he's also one of my favorite villains. And he was a villain. He was a bully before he was Venom. So you got 298, First Flash Thompson. You also have Chance in there. Chance Encounter, great title. McFarlane, Spider-Man, black suit, newsstand, checks all the boxes. Check out like white background, black Spider-Man logo, black suit in the corner box, and a yellow corner. I mean, I love everything about this cover. This is honestly one of my favorite covers. If I want to be 100% honest, this is probably in their top 10 out of my collection. Maybe even of all time. I mean, this is just so dope. Look at that. That is ridiculous. But yeah, Flash was a bully. He hated Peter Parker. So there was that. I think that's part of the reason that Venom hated Peter Parker so much. It wasn't just that the suit was mad because he got rejected. and got all butthurt. That probably had something to do with it too. But hatred for Peter Parker, Spider-Man, was already there. So yeah, Flash is definitely one of my major villains. So you gotta love that one. And last, definitely not least, this so far probably is my number one villain in my collection so far. Grabbed this not too long ago from an awesome community member, John Big Daddy Ross. This is ASM 238, first Hobgoblin with tattoos. So really nice copy. I'm really glad I have this, dude. Like he's just so awesome for selling me this, and hooking a fellow collector up. Not even just, I mean, he said it's content creator, but like, no, dude, I'm a collector first, content creator second. I really love having this book in my collection. I've never had this book in my collection. This is the first time I have it, and it's not going nowhere anytime soon. Probably need to rebag and board it, but it's in a Mylar, so I don't really want to. Might put a new board in there. I don't know. Need to get some. I think this would be a Golden Age board that I would need, but might rebag and board it. But who knows? But yeah, great cover, JR. Back in the day when I was a kid, JR stuff. Really. Anytime I saw it, I was just like, this is so awesome. And ripping the Spider-Man in half. I mean, just so brutal. So brutal. I already can tell you I'm going to hate what they do to him in the movie. Yeah, I'm going to be that guy. I already can tell you I'm going to hate it. So it's kind of sad that one of my favorite villains is going to get ruined. What's up, Kenneth? How are you doing? Today. It's morning for me, third shifter. So, yeah. Oh, wow. He's absolute favorite. Wow. I figured that's shock because most people would either say McFarlane or my favorite artist is John Romita Sr. I just don't have any of his stuff. Oh, wow, TM. But yeah, first Hobgoblin, so great. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. And that be it. So, going to recap. I am tagging Comic Food 2814 if he's not done this already. And Sleepy Reader 666 if he has not done this already. And From Heroes to Icons if he has not done this already. I will hit them up on IG and get them. What is up, Pepino Man? What? I think this is like the first time you've been in my chat. What is up, dude? Hope you're doing well today. How's work going? Are you working today or are you actually off today? Well, my presence has been graced by Pepino Man. So that makes my day better right there. If you guys have not checked out Pepino Man's channel, please go look at his channel. Please go check it out. Give him a sub. His channel is so freaking incredible. Like, oh man, with how much fun he has with his channel, it's a man after my own heart. One of my favorite sports cards channels. Incredible collection. Doesn't get the respect he deserves for having the collection that he has, but at the same time has so much fun with it. Oh God, so great. I'm just remembering stuff that's in his videos. So yeah, right here at 20 minutes. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Go check out the 3 channels that are tagged down in the description, and keep up with them because they should be doing one of these at some point in time. Like, subscribe. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I mean, I think I've heard that so much that it just rolls out of my mouth. But just getting off work at USC and then going to the Dodgers for a while. Nice. Actually, man, I really, after hearing what you do for a living, I know every job has its down things, But I kind of wish I would have done the same thing in life if I would have had more big. Well, I got lots of minor league teams around here. But yeah, it seems like your job is really, really awesome. You get to be outside, fresh air all day, which if you had allergies would probably suck, right? But you get to have fun. You get to go to Dodger Stadium. You get to go to USC. You get to go to all these places where all these great athletes have been. How does that work? Do you get in games for free? Because if you get in games for free, like that's a big plus right there, man. That is a huge plus. But yeah, so that be it. I will see everyone later. Go check out all the channels that are mentioned down in the description. Keep up with them. Give them some love. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope to see y'all soon with something else. Peace. Deuces.